Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. And as you will notice, I'm stood up because it's freezing. So today we're going over to Purple Moose Brewery from Wales, of course, and from the Snowdonia area, Porthmadog in North Wales. Sadly, we didn't get to go. It was literally, we were only there for a few days, to be fair, but still. International Beer Challenge. This won a bronze in 2023. There we can see there. So, well done. It's called Calon, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. A Welsh amber bitter. It says on the back, a sessionable Welsh amber. Calon is a deep amber best bitter brewed using water from the hills of Erie. If that's how you pronounce it. Anybody out there, the Welsh people, I'm sure you cringe at my pronunciation. No, obviously nothing is intended, no harm is intended from my side of things. The barley is Marisotta, pale ale malt, crystal malt, and roasted barley. Hops are Willamette and Cascade. You see amber, you smell grapefruit and floral, you taste malty and blackcurrant. 4% ABV. Let's dive in. Come down the shed for this beer review. Don't know how many more beer reviews I'm going to get down the shed. Bit of a change coming to the channel soon. Still beer reviews, of course, still doing beer reviews, but certainly more focus on homebrew, spirits, wine, and certainly stuff that isn't what you would call sugary. No sweet stuff. As I look towards, and I ain't been to the nurse yet to find out what they reckon with this diabetes thing. So obviously, already dropped my sugar intake down. Instead of having 2 sugars per cup of coffee, 1. And other things like changing my diet, actually having a bit of breakfast. Well, what I remember at least. It's not always bloody easy. Depends on what site I'm at. I can snag a breakfast at one site. I don't even know where they put him at the Arnold site. So there we go. Lovely amber pour there with a white head. Yeah, touch of grapefruit on the nose. And as you can see, I'm in full winter mode. Nice woolly hat on. Nice coat. Temperatures are going to drop, nosedive over the next few days. That gets me to bring out the long johns, my thermals, I've got this balaclava thing that we wore for thermal thing, stop, fire retardant thing that we wore when we did go-karting. But the heat it keeps in is amazing, and it's all about keeping heating into it, And if I can snag a bloody scarf off my son, scarf as well. All about keeping warm. Hopefully we won't get no snow tonight. It's the last flipping thing we want. In a few days' time, we'll see. I mean, yeah. Got to look at people who are outside at this time of the year. People sleeping home, homeless. It's absolutely bloody awful this time of the year. Oh. I do like a decent best bitter. Do like this brewery. I mean, from one thing I do know on my trip to North Wales, it opened my eyes to how many good breweries are. Polly's, Wild Horse, Gower, Purple Moose, of course, Glamorgan, Hafford Brewing Company. I already had one of theirs in bottle. I wanted more, to be fair. And yeah, I'm tempted for Christmas to get my wife to get me some more, but hey-ho. Oh, going down a tree. Bloody cold day today. Absolutely Baltic. Not the nicest time of the year to be a gardener, of course. Do I carry on? Yes, of course. Yeah. You just choose your jobs. Don't do a job where you're freezing and you can't move your hands. Um, oh, yeah, going down a treat. Just hits the spot. Even cold, it's hitting the spot. And obviously, when I'm doing beer reviews, when it is cold down here, I have to look at the beers that taste okay cold. No good reviewing stouts in the cold because it's freezing. Man, I'm freezing. Just stood here doing this bloody beer review. Yeah, it's tough time of the year for Aggie's beer reviews. It's no point in me putting the radiator on in there because I'm literally not going to be long doing beer reviews. In the days when I did lives, that obviously was different. You know, I'd have a radiator, I'd have the fire in here. But now we've got the fire in the house, and obviously we have to do that because upstairs gets warmer, downstairs doesn't, and we sit downstairs, obviously. And you know, you have to do what you have to do, don't you, in this life? We found out that our house in Sherwood, Nottingham, is basically on the heating scale. If you whatever it's called, it's either a D or an E, which is shit. You know, for want of a better word. When they built the house, they put this stupid bloody stucco stuff on the outside. The cost of taking that off and replacing it with something like a thick thermal cladding, basically, you know, it's beyond. So yeah, you know, it's a case of in this time of the year doing our best to stay warm. You know, it is what it is. Some parts of the world, new houses, new builds, obviously built with proper thermal insulation. You know, that's so much better than our sort of house. But it is what it is, you know. We've got an house, and that's the main thing, you know, in this day and age. Really enjoyable. Here we go. So, Purple Moose Brewery. I really wanted to go. Getting that now such a blackcurrant on the back end then. I really wanted to go, but it was just too far for us. We had a limited amount of time, and plus, to be honest, after travelling, and you know, it's a holiday, and yeah, we had one day in the caravan, as it were. Well, we walked down to Prestatyn. It was a nice time. I did enjoy North Wales, to be honest. I did enjoy going. Nice when you miss your mouth, isn't it? Right, let's take that sticker off. Yep, bin. Like I say, Wales, fantastic places, beer places. You know, if you've got that ability to travel between breweries, go start at the top of Wales and working down, or vice versa, start at the bottom and working up. What a place. We spoke to somebody in, it's a Great Yarmouth when we went there. And was it Louth? Was it Yorkshire? I think it was Yorkshire, actually. And when we went into Yorkshire to Louth and them areas, and this bloke who was going around the country just visiting breweries, and he says, "You're doing exactly what I'd love to do. You know, should I ever win the lottery, visiting everywhere, yeah, absolutely what I'd love to do." Oh, good day today at work. Although I knew the crap weather was coming in, to apologise for profanity. So did all the mowing today, and so obviously with the temperature dropping to freezing, multiple frosts on the row on the bounce, what that does, it stops the grass from growing. So if you're able to get your grass mowed, then literally it's put a lid on the grass for as long as the temperature stays below a certain temperature. As soon as it starts rising again, hey, the grass says, hey, yeah, man, let's get some growth on. As do the weeds. But yeah, I must admit, I left work today and all the lawns looked absolutely amazing. And I can walk away knowing that I've done a good day's work. I don't mess about, and no one can question me. If they did, I'd say, come and work with me for a day, Duck. Come on, I'll show you what work is. And then I'd on purpose work harder than ever just to make sure they realise what a tough job gardening can be, especially at this time of the year. Oh dear. I feel sorry for my neighbours next door because they're having their heating done today. They're having new heating put in. And obviously, with no heating on today, it'll be absolutely freezing for the pair of them. So, yeah, not good. Not easy. I would invite them round, but we're not that neighbourly. You know, we know them and we've been neighbours for years, but we've never been in each other's house. Oh, so Purple Moose Brewery, yeah, one of the breweries. You know, kept an eye on this brewery for a long time. I've had friends go to Snowdonia and bring the beer back for me. So, and I've also had, my Mr. Goathead Fowl send me beers from the region, and somewhere on Baggy's Beer Reviews. Yeah, I've actually got one of the like something like that with Purple Moose on, so adorning the beer wall. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it now. 12 minutes in. Whew. So cracking beer, crystal clear, amber bitter. Yeah, it's the spot, no end. Decent beer. Would I drink it again? Absolutely. Would I love to see it in Nottingham? Absolutely. If I was talking to Purple Moose Brewery, places in Nottingham to give and try and contact, see if they're interested. Crown in Beeston, Partisan Tavern, they're in Nottingham, and Talbot Tap House and the Smithfield, they're both in the Derbyshire area. If you've spoke to them before, you know, but yeah, well worth a try. Cracking beer, good 4.3 out of 5. Thank you for watching. See you soon.